We're in the middle of the worst housing crisis in living memory. 20,000 people have been evicted in the last year or so, and it's a massive crisis for ordinary people. We're here today with the residents of Swords and Balbriggan to deliver a 10-point plan to Fingal County Council to see how they can help families who are being evicted across Fingal. Now, the Community Action Tenants Union and the residents have made 10 requests to the council to meet, and the ex-director of housing indicated that he would meet with them.
In recent time, there's been an increase in the number of families that are homeless and are facing eviction. And so as a member of CATU, I am here today to support families that are facing eviction and also to give them a sense of belonging, just so they know that they are being heard. Because I do understand how distressing it can be. It can also impact the well-being of the children, having to change school, just seeing their parents being distressed, worried, and anxious around being homeless. And I'm just here today as a human being and also as a member of the council to support these people, support these families, and to let them know they have somewhere to go, to know the procedures to follow if they have faced this eviction, and also to know that they're being heard.
The chief requests that the Community Action Tenants Union has for the council is to engage with landlords to offer to buy, under the tenant in situ, homes for people to live in. The Minister for Housing, in response to a parliamentary question, said that there was funds to, quote, acquire at least 1,500 social homes, unquote. So the money is there. They're also calling on the council to directly communicate with landlords to make the point that evicting families into homelessness in the middle of this housing crisis is totally unacceptable.
I'm happy to come out here to support CATU and local residents, families getting together and organising collectively to fight this wave of evictions and homelessness that the government has imposed on us since they lifted the eviction ban. The only way to push back is collectively. Individual tenants, are easy meat for big landlords, corporate landlords. In fact, we've seen the Gardaí assist in illegal evictions around the country. So it's only collectively that people can fight back. And it's brilliant to see families gathering here together and refusing to be put out of their homes. The right to a roof over your head takes priority over any landlord profits. So again, I commend CATU and the local families and people for profit for helping to organise this tonight. Hopefully we see plenty more of these collective actions and tenants fighting back against a ruthless landlord state.
My name is Leonardo Lima. I'm fighting with this landlord for more than 3 years already. The problems start with they start to refusing to maintain the property. When the tenants try to buy the property, they sell it for the big corporation landlords because they can come and buy like 35, 47 apartments together, and we have no chance. And many of the residents start to getting evicted on many different reasons, with the excuse that they're going to sell the house, or the part 4 is finished and the landlord is not willing to do the part 4 for next period of the tenant, or the landlord just come with the excuse that they have to refurbish the property. RTB have to start to follow the regulation actually, because now everyone see the rent increases is going on. There's a rent prices on regulation, and this have been not followed, and now properties that cost around 2,500 euro a month, who's going to be able to do this? There's something is going on, and the government have to look after this. We urge the government to support the residents that are in the house there.
They're also calling on the council to call on landlords to observe a local Fingal-specific moratorium on evictions and to communicate directly with landlords to make the same call. Some other measures that are in this 10-point plan source some of the 5,000 vacant homes in Fingal County Council area. Our understanding is that Fingal County Council has already engaged in compulsory purchase of such properties, so this needs to be driven forward in the interest of the public good.
Hi, I'm at the Fingal County Council with families who are facing eviction. We're calling on the council to reinstate the eviction ban. We're calling on expediting the tenant in situ scheme so that families don't face homelessness.
We're also calling on the council to engage directly with the minister to take immediate action to protect tenants whose landlords evict for no reason. If the June 2022 change of the law applied retrospectively to tenancies, that would keep these families in their home. We also ask that the council will engage directly with that landlord LRC RE1 to request that the eviction notices served on the families that have been named in multiple correspondences to the council, that those eviction notices are withdrawn. This landlord government will introduce tax cuts for landlords, and this is really the opposite of what needs to be done. Despite the headline figure for housing, which is about 3.7 billion, is really in reality under 2 billion, because a large proportion of the budget expenditure on housing goes directly into the pockets of landlords in the shape of HAP or other forms of rental assistance. We would encourage the CEO and the new interim director of housing to contact the residents and the families to make a date to meet with them as soon as possible. The families and CATU are ready and willing to talk to put this plan into place. It's really a national crisis and it's a local crisis, and it needs to be dealt with right now.